Hey guys, kinggath here with episode 17 of my Sim Settlements Fallout 4 Forever Let's Play. And we are on my Raider playthrough, and I mention that because after going over all of the mod suggestions once again, I realized there's quite a few that were piling up that of the mod suggestions that aren't going to make it in this particular character. I'm getting a little bit picky on which ones I install now, and so I went through and kind of organized things a little better in that document, moved some to different sections. There's some that I know I'm not going to install for this character or at all because they just don't match my playstyle, so I wanted to get them cleared off the list. But there are still quite a few that I haven't gone through or that I've moved to sections but haven't addressed whether I'm going to install them or not, and likely a lot of those will get installed in future characters because my plan is to just keep playing the game every week as we... Oh, cool. One of the recipes for the brewery. Keep playing the game every week and keep rolling up new characters as I, finish these characters up or destroy these save files by overdoing it with them. And so I wanted to bring that up, that the plan of this particular series is to just keep going indefinitely as long as I'm still active in the Fallout 4 community, so that those of you guys who are suggesting mods I haven't used yet, don't worry, I'll get to them eventually, just maybe with a future character. So the one mod I installed this week was Barstool Games, suggested by white collar players, and I'm actually going to try and build the plot that particular mod includes, because I realized something when I was planning out what I wanted to do this episode, and that's that while outposts don't actually have any requirements on what you need to do in them, because you can't lose control of them like a normal settlement when your happiness goes too low, the incentive you do have to keep your happiness high is that if you want your plots to upgrade, you got to have a certain level of happiness. So I definitely want to see my field hospital, mess hall, and armories upgrade so that my troops keep getting powered up when we go on raids. So we need to get our happiness fixed. So there's two ways I'm going to do that. One is I'm going to install some rec plots for our guys to work on. So I got one guy unemployed right now, so we'll make that. And then I'm going to swap this agricultural plot over. The other way we can help out with things is we can donate food and water through the city planner's desk until we get our situation solved with the vassals. So one of my plans is going to be to keep making more vassals so that we can have plenty of food and water. Unfortunately, I made some poor decisions in which settlements I attacked as vassals and outposts, and you ended up using Grey Garden, which would have made a great vassal. I ended up using that as an outpost, and so lost out on all the food that was generating, but that's beside the point. We'll fix that later. We'll definitely get to there. So in the meantime, though, we're going to go ahead and... Hey, Jammer, get him away. We're going to go ahead and donate a bunch of food, and I got loads of it in my inventory right now. But when you donate supplies through this safe on the city planner's desk, you basically can take care of a lot of your settlement needs directly from just all the excess garbage you have in your inventory. And I have boatloads of random food and water. So our water needs are actually fine here, but I'm going to donate all these potatoes. You can donate up to 3 food per day per settler. That's how much they'll keep without it spoiling. That's kind of the logic behind that. But you can keep donating more food. And so basically for 3 days, if you donate max food, for 3 days, your needs will act as if they're fully met. So it's perfect for settlements for when you're trying to, or for plots when you're trying to get the upgrade needs met, is that you can just donate knowing that your upgrade checks will happen the next day, and then hopefully that will have been enough to pull it off. So that feature was specifically designed for city plans so that you don't have to worry about all the needs of every single settlement all the time, but you can still feel like you're involved a little bit. So that donation system was designed just for the purposes like we have here. I am going to focus on the Raider settlements at some point, but right now I'm just trying to split my gameplay time between, doing a little bit of the Raider quest line, questing out in the world, and doing some settlement gameplay. But I really want to focus on Sanctuary for now and get that full industrial tech tree, and then we'll switch gears and come back and work on some of these other settlements. But for now, since we're working on Sanctuary, we're just going to focus on getting this fixed with the mechanics that we have, and hopefully between the donations I just did and eventually the fixing it by getting more vassals, we'll solve our happiness crisis here so we can get these guys upgraded, because I enjoyed the last raid where I didn't die, and I'd like to make that the regular instead of my constant death fests. So we need to get our raiders pumped up with some better plots from their armory and whatnot. So let's see here. I believe we have another quest that should trigger here soon. Maybe not. We do definitely have enough settlements captured, but the the triggering of the events depends heavily on where all these characters kind of find themselves. So we'll see if we get one to trigger here. I'm pretty sure we've got one on deck. I will say there's a chance that the next quest, because I know the next quest on the line, will go all sorts of wonky on camera just because of the nature of it. So with the quests that were introduced with the patch, the one I'm talking about, so you saw one last video and it went mostly well. There were a couple little hiccups that happened on camera in last week's episode. That whole series of quests were starting a new kind of chapter for the Conqueror storyline, and also some new stuff I wanted to learn how to do, and it involves a lot of camera work. Now, unfortunately, camera work is very tricky inside of settlements. So it was tricky out in the last quest you saw where the camera got kind of wonky and the way it showed the radio man. But it can get extra wonky inside of settlements because there's no way to know what you guys built. And so all of the scenes that play out in settlements for these quests are all done dynamically, so it's all just based on the locations that all the characters involved happen to be in. So I'm hopeful things go well, but I'm not counting on it. So it doesn't look like anything triggered. I'm pretty sure this particular scene I'm thinking of for the next quest just fires automatically shortly after you arrive in your settlement. So on that note, I think then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get to attacking if we can. I don't know if we have any other targets for vassals. If we do, whoa, what's going on here? Oh, we have plenty of attackers. What just happened there? Hey, guys. What's up? Oh, I know what happened there. I completely forgot about the way that mechanic works. So, if you've ever seen what just happened there in your settlements, where all of a sudden a bunch of people magically reappear, when you activate the raid board, it cleans up any raids that were still left running from before, and that includes returning everybody back to the homes they belong at. So if you've ever seen, suddenly your army rains from the sky or something, it's likely due to you activating the board or something. So in that case, I'm guessing all of my residents of Starlight were probably at the last place we attacked still, and this just brought them home. All right, let's try that again. So we got lots of attackers, so let's see if we've got any vassal targets. If not, oh no, we're not taking Sanctuary. Okay, so instead our plan's going to be, we're going to head out in the world and start scouting. Let's find out, and that was going to be one of my next objectives anyway, personally, is to go find some more settlements we can take over. We need to find some that have some good food options, and I know there's a lot of them over here. There's that at least are named farm-like, so there's like the Slog and Finch Farm and stuff. So let's head over there and we'll see what we got going on. We did take Greentop Nursery. That was a farm, and there's a couple more over here. So let's go try and scout those out. This week's add-on pack is Industrial City by Metigio. This add-on pack is easily one of the most fleshed out. It covers all sorts of aspects and touches on most of the features we've added support for in Sim Settlements over the years. So it started out as an industrial-themed add-on that added all sorts of interconnected industrial buildings back when Sim Settlements had almost nothing available in the industrial category, and this was before even Industrial Revolution came out. It has since added support for tons of features, including a faction pack for the Rust Devils. So this allows you to build yourself up a Rust Devil army, including robots, and run attacks with it. He's even done some basic questing in it. It's a very, very featureful add-on pack, and I highly recommend you check out Industrial City by Metigio. Ha! Figures. Immediately after I fast travel, the quest I was thinking of triggered. But, oh well, we'll get to it when we get back there. So I think we're going to go slaughter some super mutants, though. I'm feeling like that'll be fun, because they're kind of on our path. So, well, first things first. Hey, Primus. Oh! Beautiful exploding head is our first swing. What timing. Oh, let's get in there. Let's not waste this jet. Oh, what the hell are you wearing? Nice. Slow-mo head slice. Love it. I've never seen them wearing that, though. He was wearing, like, a Protectron's butt. I guess that's Super Mutant Redux. Hey, bud. Man, you guys with skulls on your heads aren't too tough. Or maybe this weapon's... Oh, I know what happened. Okay, I'll tell you guys in a second. Need to make sure I survive this first. Oops, sorry, dog meat. You know, I've always got a stim pack for you. Okay, cool. I didn't die there. I thought for sure I was going to get wrecked. So, what happened, for any of you who watch my tutorial videos, I did an X-Edit tutorial earlier this evening where I edited the damage of the machete by a bazillion, and I think I left that test mod enabled. So okay, I didn't. It's not that version. That's because otherwise, if it were, I think I set the base damage to like 100, and combined with the multiplier of this particular legendary, it would have made me into God mode. But I must not have it enabled because otherwise, every one of these swings would be insta killing. Hey, bud. All right. I still might have left that mod enabled. I gotta check. I think I increased the base damage by like 100, which, you know, don't want that kind of cheaty stuff in here. But we'll check it out later and see. I'll try and remember to report back to you guys in the comments if that's what if I did indeed cheat. Uh-oh. Oh, whew. Thought we had a crash there. I'm waiting for more of those to happen. I'm actually shocked we haven't had more crashes. I have had a few, especially at Starlight. Starlight's very... I'm probably going to end up... Oh, what is this? Is this... I think we had a quest for this. Let me check. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to move our main base away from... what do you call it? Away from Starlight, just because Starlight is just... It's always been unstable for me. I know some people have said they have no problem with it, but I've always had issues with it. Okay, I thought for certain this was something. Maybe it's some vanilla quest I'm thinking of, but I remember having some interesting location listed for a... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah, I think this is where you do Dance's quest. Oh, man. Ooh, that thing tore me apart.
Identify yourself.
Oh, dog meat. I got you, bud.
Multiple hostiles in progress. Please stand clear of the combat area.
Oh man, I better pop some more chicken eggs. The ultimate healing device. What do you got for me? And then near-death experience. I totally lost my train of thought. Oh well. All right, we're not doing this here. Come on, stay on target. Yeah, stay on target. Anyway, I thought there was a quest mod I had that mentioned this, but I think I'm totally wrong. I think this is from Paladin Dance's quest is where you have to go there, and I must have done it recently or saw it recently in a video, and that came to mind. Let's see here. And we're going the exact opposite direction of the destination we just set. Ooh, what did I miss? Oh, hey. What's going on over here? Oh yeah, the forged. All right, we're gonna dodge you guys. We'll save you for a little bit. But that means we're really close to... Oh, he scouted a settlement nearby. I think that means we're near Slog. Yes, and it looks like it's got a city plan applied, so that'll be a fun one to take over. All right, so we got our first vassal target. Let's go check out Finch. We'll see if that's gonna make another good target. All right, hey, what do you want, Mr. Gutsy? Piss off. All right. I don't think I've ever seen this city plan. Cool. We get another one to take on there. I'm gonna have to remember to check what city plans both of those are running. All right, so we got 2 new targets. We're gonna, assuming they're within range, we're gonna try and turn them both into vassals because it always there's a it has to be within range of one of your outposts in order to make them vassals, and I'm hoping that both of these are. So let's. Oh, I wanted to remove the marker. Let's head back to Starlight and figure out. It says to listen to Jammer's conversation, so we'll do the unwelcome guests quest next.
It's time for Mod of the Week. This week's mod is Settlement Menu Manager. So if you're not using this, but you are playing with Sim Settlements, you are missing out on an awesome extra little bit that you've probably seen in my settlement sections, which is the custom Sim Settlements menu. And basically, Settlement Menu Manager provides 2 functions. One is that it allows mods to not break the workshop menu when they are installed. So occasionally, I'm sure you have all seen that when you install or remove a workshop mod, that some of the items in workshop mode will disappear from your build menu. And not only does this mod help to prevent that from occurring, but it can also fix the problem after the fact if it does occur via its Holotapes rescue mode. So I highly, highly recommend Settlement Menu Manager by CAD PNQ.
All right, here goes. Let's hope this doesn't completely fall apart with all those problems I mentioned before. Okay, well that's not ideal. They should not be standing with shoulders inside of each other.
She's busy.
Dunno. Just seemed real eager to meet her.
You guys look like you're
Bring her
gonna
to
make
me
out.
if they
You're so
want to
close
work,
together.
but make it quick. I got shit to do.
Here's the guy, Jammer.
So, what's your beef, Scav?
You must be Jammer. The woman's name is Ophelia, is that right?
Yeah? Who the fuck are you?
My name's of no consequence. Where is she, by the way, Ophelia?
Oh, so that eye patch he's wearing, that was a donation by Nero who put that together. In fact, I don't think he's actually released it yet, but he said he was gonna release that as a new mod. He redid.
Found her, Captain.
You really do bring home the sweetest people.
He redid his cross eye patch and gave us a copy of it.
Wait. Aiden? Why the hell are you here?
Jack? That you? We all thought you were dead. Hey,
Captain, we're ready. Windows closing.
The fuck are you doing, Aiden?
pest control. Killer.
Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, there it goes. Everything just got frozen for a second. Oh, man. Oh, wow. My Raider squad is just wrecking everybody. I don't even have to kill the imposters. Nice work, everybody.
Damn it, Leah! This is on you! You and that little fucking field trip of yours!
A field trip that was sanctioned by your boss, Jammer. Also, who the hell was that guy? He called you Jack.
No one's called me that in a long time. His name's Aiden McTavish. We grew up together. Figures he's in the Minutemen now. Always was kissing their asses when we were kids.
Oh, for anybody who wasn't following along with the last time, we in the last episode, we did a quest where we stumbled upon a bunch of Minutemen and murdered them.
We should track him before they get too far ahead of us. We should know what we're dealing with.
So if you guys haven't been playing the Raider quest line, basically we set up a storyline where the adversaries of your Raider gang are the Minutemen, kind of another faction of them outside of Preston and company, because we assume that there are other Minutemen that exist. Obviously, you had people like Ronnie and stuff in the main quest, but we wanted to kind of play out a story of, you know, if the player didn't jump in and reboot them, somebody would have.
Sounds like fun.
I'm coming too, boss. Think we should check the area around Diamond City.
Oh, here comes True
Ada
Storms
was
to
always
wreak
complaining they
havoc
didn't
on
have a
us.
presence there.
They've tried to kill me.
That last sequence played out a lot better than I was afraid of. I thought, like, the guy bumping shoulders was a little awkward, and there were some moments where my character's giant power armor got in the way, but otherwise it didn't play too bad. So if any of you guys have experienced some of these scenes and they just all fell apart with the camera going wacky, don't worry, it's always something on my mind. I'm always looking for ways to improve it, and each new quest we had like that, I kind of learned new techniques for stuff we can do with the camera to make it less likely to screw up, and I'll definitely be iterating back over the old quests to polish them up, because I want to see... I always approach Conqueror, and in fact all of my mods, with the idea that I'm in this for the long haul. I'm in no rush to leave the game, and I want to keep going back and polishing up old stuff I've released to make sure that for those of you guys who play like me, what I tend to do with games like Fallout and Skyrim and all the Bethesda games is I will kind of loop through them and play them like once a year or once every other year. And so I'm knowing that a lot of you guys are probably doing the same. I want to make sure that each time you guys come back, you don't have to deal with the same bugs. You can actually come back and know that my mods will have a cleaner experience each time. All right, so all that out of the way, I think the next quest takes quite a while to do. So we're not going to... I don't know if I'll do that on camera. Maybe I will. Could be fun. But I think for now... we're going to call that for this episode. Actually, no. We need an attack in. We really... killing those super mutants wasn't enough. We need some more death and destruction. So let's go set up a vassal. And we'll go meet up with Ophelia and Jammer later. Establish vassal. Let's hope. Yes, they're both within range. I think we're going to start with this log, because we know they got all those tar berries. Should add plenty of food. Let's see. Who do we got to send with us? Uh-oh. My rank menu's all empty. Oh, no. That's normal. What am I thinking? So somebody had reported that as a bug, and I for a second there I thought that they were correct, but the zeros are just the number of people I have set up for this particular attack. All right, so let's go. We definitely want to send our big boys, because we want to try and get everybody up to max rank. So we must have some savages. All right. We'll send you guys. We'll try and get some legends this time. All right. So we got all of our big guys. What do we got? Prospects. Yep. All of you guys. And then we'll fill out the ranks with some recruits. And add max. No reason not to take the full squad. There we go. And start assault. Gather in our forces. Let's wait for that to trigger. Oh man, hopefully that storm's not still kicking over in the slog. Alright, let's get over there. Oh, whoops! I accidentally just triggered the attack a little early there. Oh god. Oh, the Minutemen are here. Of course they are. And they're fully militarized thanks to all of our mods. Oh man. Alright, what am I doing? What is this full speed combat nonsense? There we go. Oh man. No. Oh. Yes! All of your limbs come off at once. Civilian, get out of here. Hey, you guys are in a nice pile for a grenade. We're gonna need more jet for this mission. More stim packs. Oh man. Oh wow, your hat stayed on your body. You guys are like crack shots. Holy cow. Oh, can't get the flying raider. Get out of here. Ugh. No, I will not. Oh god. Oh jeez. Where's my squad at? I need you guys. We're running out of stim packs here. Oh, you gotta go, bud. Get dead. What is that? Oh man, there's so many people. Hey, here comes the squad. Come on, boys, get in here. Oh no. Need a little more jet. Oh, we won. We got there. Oh. Better late than never on the jet. Dog meat, come on. You're okay, boy. There we go. Alright, I'm a little concerned this person's gonna... Oh, that was Wiseman. I could have sworn somebody kept coming at us over and over again, no matter how many times I took them down. Alright. Let's see here. Hey, one of our savages survived. So that's good. Whew, that was intense. Oh, and you guys got all sorts of farms. Alright. Unfortunately, this all looks like level 1 stuff. Y'all been lazy. We're gonna need to change that. Let's see what else is going on here. Oh, this is the ROTC build. This is our design. Very, very food heavy. That's awesome. We need that for our vassal action here. All right, awesome. I have no idea how many guys just survived that or not. Maybe we need to add like a post-raid report. That could be fun to see how many of you guys survived and stuff. I didn't see any level ups, but that's all right. All right, we got ourselves another farm, people. We're feeling good. And the king didn't die today.
It's endorsement time. Now, I don't have a ton to endorse this particular episode, but as always, want to remind you guys to go click those little thumbs up buttons in the Vortex menu, and if you really like a mod, right click it, hit open on Nexus Mods, and leave a comment and let the authors know you appreciate their work. So I had a couple I wanted to tag here. The building plans preview, I don't know why it took me so long to install that. It's very, very helpful, especially when you're trying to build a very specific theme. So that one, I believe, has multiple plugins. Yep, so let's give those a thumbs up. Sir Locke actually had another mod release recently, the Ultimate Defenses. We'll go ahead and thumbs up that. I love giving the thumbs up to the add-on packs. Want to see more and more of those with Sim Settlements. And it looks like, I think during my episode I mentioned that I wasn't sure if I had installed Settlers of the Commonwealth City Leaders correctly, and that was definitely the case. And so once I came out and enabled it, it popped up on my unendorsed list, and we need to fix that as well. So let's get that endorsement. So as always, oh, yep, see, you have to wait 15 minutes. See, so I just fixed that. I had installed it just recently. So we'll get that sorted out for next episode. But guys, definitely endorse your favorite mods, give them a thumbs up, and show the love to the mod authors. All right, we're back in Sanctuary, and we got a couple more settlers we got to help out. I still was never able to figure out what the hell was unpowered. I don't know if the vanilla UI is broken, or I don't know what's going on there, but it seems all my plots are powered. I can see the HUD is good on the left there, and I did ASAM Vision, couldn't find anything off camera, so we're going to call it good enough. There are definitely bugs in the vanilla HUD, so we're going to just assume that that's one of them, or I've got like a rogue light bulb or something that's not powered, but I don't really care. That's fine. So we're just going to ignore the vanilla HUD there. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention when we did the Unwelcome Guests quest, if any of you guys did that little sequence, you may have noticed an explosion during it, and that was the Minutemen blowing up all of your generators and your turrets, so you probably have a lot of repairing to do, and that might be why you suddenly had all of your power and defenses tank real hard in that particular settlement. So I just did that off camera, just dealt with all those and realized I should mention that to you guys. All right, so let's excuse me. So I think we're gonna do two things. We're gonna get one more advanced industrial plot, and because we're going to definitely do that, and then we'll see where happiness is, because I fixed the happiness report in the latest patch. So we'll find out if we can afford to leave it like that, or if we need to build another recreational plot. I kind of want to tear this down, so we're going to have to move our little turret here. So we'll just we'll let this go. Okay, here we go. We'll let this go on immersive for a second, but no, we can move you with the power of place everywhere. Wires can go through bushes. That's fine. All right, so you need to come down because we need some space for some more advanced industrial plots. In fact, we got quite a lot of room back here. We can we'll save this doghouse. We always like having more dogs around. Here, you can come sit over here for now, and get this fence out of the way. We'll stick something in this little backyard over here. Let's see. Can we pick this guy up? Do you guys snap nicely together? I don't know if these snaps are all configured or not. Hey, come on. Let's go. Play nice, guys. There we go. Looks good enough to me. Alright, let's get our advanced industrial on. And then we'll scope out our happiness report. Alright, you can tuck in right here, and we should be able to get another one right next to it, because you can let these hang a little over the border. No, and they might actually fit side by side just fine. You can, so the thing with the signable objects like plots is the NPCs won't go beyond the screen border without a mod, and so you generally just want for your plots, if you want them to actually animate to them, just make sure that most of the plot is still within. If you had a little bit sticking out, it won't be a big deal, because likely the animation markers won't be on the edges of the plot, though I'm sure some of them are. Alright, so we got that wired up. So this time we definitely want to select these. So let's choose our building plan. We just built another water plot to solve our water needs, and because we want to go up that side of the tree. So let's think about what else we want to do here. Let's see, we've got our nuclear power plant is going to come out of the nuclear enrichment. So I think the two trees that are the most difficult to get down to the end of are the plastic, or the oil well, and the excavation. So we'll build one of those two. That'll be a good idea. Oh, let's see which one that we'll just, if it was one of those two that this thing just started building, we'll just let it happen. Otherwise, I'm going to change it. Let's see. What did you get? Basic robotics. Oh, that's right. I installed Industrial City, and it's got its own advanced tree. So we might play with those advanced trees from the add-on packs later. But for now, we're trying to get through Industrial Revolution so you guys can see how to unlock all the crazy stuff we put in there. So we need to go to, let's do an excavation pit.
because we already have an oil well building. And yeah, that's going to -10 to happiness. All right, we'll let that thing build. And now let's pop in and check out our happiness report. So we go to the inventory, miscellaneous, city manager, holotape. Where are you? Wow, we get a lot of beer recipes. I've been brewing beer off camera and then donating it all to Jammer so we can keep our army flowing. In fact, I probably need to go back and make some more donations. We just lost a few guys in that raid on Slog. All right, so we go to reports, happiness report, and happiness will be 84 tomorrow. So I think even with the penalty, we're still in great shape. Yeah, we're in good shape. So let's go ahead and build another advanced industrial, because that's what we want to be doing. So I guess we get to have the oil well and the excavation pit. So that's perfect. All right. Snug that in right there. Excavation pit is building. And let's get ourselves another oil well. Then we got to find some spots for some more houses. All right, there we go. All right, let's figure out where we want to house these people. And man, the frame rate is starting to chug. This is what I expected to happen, and just really crossing those fingers and hoping we don't get to crash territory. But as some people have speculated in the comments, I'm going to be pushing the limits with trying to get this many settlers here. We're closing in on 30 real fast here. Let's see here. Oh, we need to pick up this fence. I thought I did that last episode. Let's say no to snapping. Alright, come here. Object snap off. That's what we want. Perfect. Alright. And then we'll turn off surface snap too. Tuck this into the ground a little bit right between these trees. Yeah, you can overlap each other's plots. That's okay by me. Beautiful. We'll see how that looks once the platform appears. And we need one more. We're going to cut down a tree for this. And we're going to get you in the backyard here. And we're going to seal up that little fence spot too. You guys can share a yard though. Get that out of here. Hey, we got a perfectly good patio table here. There we go. Get you out of here. Oh, now we need that snap back on. Actually, I don't know if these are snappable or not. Eyeball it is. That adds to the scrappy look, so I appreciate it. Oh, I thought I had a snap there. There we go. Oh, I guess I could have used one of those pieces on the ground I just snapped or scrapped. Hey, you know what? NPCs can't pass through that close enough. Oh, wait. We can use this guy in the bushes to make something. Yes! Suitably wonky. Just the way I like it. Alright, so let's wire you guys up. Hopefully we have enough power. No, we definitely do not. We're running low on juice here. Alright, and we still got a ways to go before we get our nuclear plant on. So, let's head to our power disaster over here and see if we can sneak in some more generators. Can we get large now? Yeah, we got some science. All right, let's get a large one in here. Oh, and that leveled me up. Sweet. Oh, now I'm fully out of aluminum. All right, let's see if that was enough to get you guys powered. All right, that one's powered. That one's powered. Cool. Yeah, I like that place well enough. And we'll let that one build and see what it turns out to be. Oh, you know, I think we totally forgot to... Did we wire these up? I might have. I wired one of them up. Okay, you're good. You're good. All right, we got plenty of machinery over here. Feeling like a proper noisy industrial zone. Cool. Happiness still on the upswing. We are in great shape here. Hey, look, and our power is fixed. So I bet it was something over in that corner over there, and I just totally missed it during my inspections. All right, so then the last thing we need to do is just make sure that this building plan comes out nice. Now, I'm going to assume it's not going to. I'm going to go ahead and grab myself that Architect's T-square now. I think I left a chem bench somewhere. Or maybe I moved it. I'm uncertain. Yep, there it is. Cool, left to right where it starts. So you can also craft this at the city planner's desk, but... Oops. Back. And in fact, that's something else we're going to do while we're here. We can, to help out with some of our needs, we can assign a leader to this settlement, because each of the leaders have little bonuses that'll help out. Did I just see it? Yep, there it is. Cool, got our T-square. All right, let's build ourselves a city planner's desk, and we'll assign ourselves a leader. We have the Settlers of the Commonwealth leader pack installed, so we can install one of the many guys we've picked up from that mod here as our leader. And I think we already built a city planner's desk. I think I stuck it inside of the next to the garage over here. Yes. All right. So we go to city plan and assign city leader. So even if you're not going to use a city plan, you can have a city leader just to gain access to the benefits they add to your settlement. So it's a nice little thing. So here we go. Ex-farmer and depressed. Let's see. I don't remember what any of these things do, but I want one with 3. So let's go. Let's see. Oh, and here's another version of Sheffield. Lifebringer, party animal, self-doubt. I think Lifebringer boosts food. We don't need that. Oh, that's the only option we have, Sheffield. So maybe I didn't install it correctly. I think I have a few mods that I just totally failed to install correctly. Or, excuse me, likely what has happened on this. We'll make Sheffield because that's what we have available right now. One of the things I do on this particular machine that I game on is I also develop a lot of stuff for our next expansion here. So I have to constantly toggle my load order. So occasionally if I completely forget, no, do not start. Okay, yeah, this is the thing. After you assign a leader, it's going to try to assign a city plan. Make sure you say no if you don't want them to destroy your place. And now then the leader will be successfully installed, and you can confirm that by clicking on the manage again. You'll see led by so-and-so up there. Okay, cool. So he'll increase our food production, and party, I believe, just party bringer increases our happiness, just gives a raw boost. Yep, give a straight up boost up to 86. And then self-doubt, I want to say that's a defense penalty, but we have so much defense, it's unreal, so that's totally fine. Yeah, so that, awesome. It's a nice little boost there with Sheffield in charge. Anyway, what I was saying about, I don't remember what I was saying. I know I was saying something, and then I got totally distracted by that pop-up there. Okay, so before that pop-up distracted the hell out of me, what I was saying was that oftentimes when I switch my plugins file back and forth between my dev environment and the Let's Play, if I had just activated mods for the Let's Play that day and forgot to back up the plugins file, I end up screwing it up because I'm an idiot and haven't set up a profile on Vortex for development. So don't be like Kinggath and set up multiple profiles. And forget to set up multiple profiles. Definitely do so. Those are a really powerful, awesome feature of that. All right, so I think we're in good shape here. We've got housing for everybody. Oh yeah, we got to check if this house fits our theme. Oh, it definitely does. It's actually one of our VIPs. This is a fun one. This is one that ends up pretty big at the end, which are some of my favorite on the VIPs. So we'll definitely leave that behind. All right, so we got some nice scrappy looking houses to fit within the theme. Let's get up in the air and give our aerial tour for the day. And actually, I need to. We're gonna. This is something you'll see in my console commands there that I've done quite a bit of, which is set the game hour to 11. It's a great time of day for showing off settlements and stuff. And because I'm trying to show off all this footage on YouTube, I want to make sure that it's always daylight, especially with true storms installed. It can get brutal to see what's going on. But yeah, we have got quite the housing mess. I absolutely love it. I love all the stuff the wonderful add-on pack creators have put out. And then we've got our nice little industrial zone. This place is looking great. I'm loving it. All right, guys, stay tuned next week, and hopefully we'll commence with the Jammer quest line, and we'll see if we can pass 30 people without breaking Sanctuary.